Ever feel like you're alone in a crowded room? You might be the life of the party, but deep down, you know there's something missing. What if I told you that the key to personal and professional success isn't just about what you know, but who you surround yourself with? Today, we're going to uncover how cultivating healthy relationships and building a support network can change your life forever. This episode is for you if you find yourself feeling isolated, even when you're surrounded by people, or if you're struggling to build meaningful connections, or if you're aiming to create a support network that propels you forward both personally and professionally. You're in the right place. Here's a quote from Helen Keller that I feel really resonates with today's topic. She said, "Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much." Think about that for a second. What could you achieve if you had a team of supporters, a group of people who have your back? In today's episode, I'm going to break down 3 key points for cultivating healthy relationships and building a supportive network. We'll discuss why these connections are important, how to find the right people, and what you can do to nurture those relationships over time. Let's go ahead and get into main point number 1. Understand the importance of relationships. Let's start with why relationships matter. Relationships are the backbone of our personal and professional lives. They can lift us up when we're down, they can give us new perspectives, and even open doors to opportunities we'd never find on our own. So here's some actionable steps to help you in this area. Reflect on your existing relationships. Take a moment to assess the quality of the relationships you currently have. Are they adding value to your life? Do you add value to their lives? Identify gaps. Where do you feel the most isolated? Which areas of your life could use more support? Take action. Make a list of the people you'd like to connect with, whether they're friends, colleagues, mentors, new connections. Make that list. Now, here's some coaching questions that I have for you. Who are the people in your life that energize you? What relationships are draining you? If you could build your ideal support network, who would be in it? All right, so let's go ahead to key area number 2, find your tribe. Now that you've assessed your current relationships, let's talk about finding your tribe. These are the people who share your values, your passions, and goals. They understand where you're coming from and where you're going. Here's some actionable steps in this area. Identify shared interests. What activities or groups align with your values? Join a club, take a class, or volunteer to meet like-minded people. Another one is network intentionally. Don't just network for the sake of networking. Be intentional about who you connect with and why. Next is seek out mentors. Find people who are where you want to be and learn from them. Mentors can be a game changer. Now, here's some coaching questions I have related to this area. What are your core values and how do they align with your relationships? Who are your role models and why do you admire them? How can you create opportunities to meet new people who share your interests? Now, I do want to tell you, if you need help finding your core values, I offer a free core values worksheet. Just go to my website. This is RyanRobinsonCoaching.com. And from there, you'll see a section that says free resources. Click on that and it'll take you to the values worksheet. You can download it for free and go ahead and start working on your core values. Now let's go ahead into main point number 3, nurture your relationships. Finding your tribe is just the beginning. To cultivate healthy relationships, you need to nurture them over time. This means showing up, being present, and providing support to others. Here's some actionable steps to this area. Be a good listener. Practice active listening. When someone talks, really hear what they are saying and respond with empathy. Show appreciation. A simple thank you can go a long way. Acknowledge the people in your life who make a difference. Offer support. Be there for others when they need you. Building strong relationships is a two-way street. So, of course, I got to have some coaching questions for you, right? So here's some coaching questions to help you get going in this area. How often do you reach out to the people who matter most to you? When was the last time you made a new friend or reconnected with an old one? What are some small ways you can show appreciation to the people in your life? Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to summarize what we covered today. This will give you a clear snapshot of the key points and actionable steps that you can use to build stronger, more supportive relationships in your life. Here's what we discussed. Today, we explored the importance of cultivating healthy relationships and building a supportive network. We covered why relationships are crucial for personal and professional growth. We talked about how to find the right people and ways to nurture those connections over time. I shared some actionable steps and coaching questions to help you reflect on your current relationships, to identify your tribe, and to ensure you're investing in those that matter most. I want to thank you for tuning in to this episode of My Success Coach podcast. Hope you found these tips helpful and that you're inspired to cultivate healthy relationships and build a supportive network. If you're ready to take the next step, click the link in the description to coach with me and join the Unstoppable email community. Let's build these connections and achieve success together. Until next time, keep finding your path.